Hello everyone. Someone on Reddit asked me to record a few games with Lyco Zero, the new deck, the new version of the deck that I just used to get to KoG games with. I'm not gonna lie, I did get a little bit lucky, but I don't know why I got into deck building. Well, it's whatever. I just wanted to show you the cards that I'm using. I'm using Sergeant Electro. It basically puts some pressure on my opponent's back row, so it's nice. My opponent might be tempted to activate a few of his cards for them not to get locked. Then I have Kuribo. I choose Kuribo over Sphere Kuribo because it doesn't switch monsters into defense position, so I can still cause damage. I do not have Piercing on the big monsters that I summoned with Cyberstein from the extra deck, so yeah, I definitely don't want to switch them into defense position. Then I have the KoG and Crystal Seer. They basically allow me to, they're there for drawing more cards so that I can get to the Cosmic Cyclone, and the Nobleman of Extermination, the Enemy Controller, and the Cyberstein, which are the main cards of the deck. Then I have Solemn Scolding, which is the PvP reward. It's a very nice card. It allows me to pay 3,000. No, it allows me to negate cards' effect, monster being summoned, or cards' effect. I mean, both monsters' effect, spells and traps. So it's pretty versatile. So as long as it's the only card you have set on the field, you can use it. You pay 3,000 life points, but after which gets you in life goes 0 range. But also after popping your skill, after activating life goes 0, you get to pop it for free. You have to activate it. I said pop a lot. Never mind. I'm not that fluent in English. So we also have Econ. A really good deck runs Econ. And we have a Windstorm, which is rising back in popularity. People are gonna start again playing around it. So yeah, it's like Mirror Force. We have Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. We have 2 of them, just in case I want to go for damage, which is most of the cases. Then we have an Arcana Knight, which does have an effect negation only if the card is targeting. Does have a cost. I'm not summoning Arcana Knight Joker that much. Cyber Later is a pretty nice card. Unfortunately, I do not have a replay featuring her, but she did come into play a few times, so that's pretty nice. And Ojama King, which I'm running because just about a quick little combo with Enemy Controller, and you're gonna see it. So I have 2 main replays that I want to show you, and the first one is against the Maximilian Pegasus using Mind Scan and using Cyber Angels. Yeah, so it's pretty good replay. Just by that I just mean not that my opponent was that good, because he made some pretty questionable plays. Again, I cannot see his hand. I don't know what he exactly had in his hand. Actually, I kind of do. It was just 1 card, and in the end I did not know what he was playing. But yeah, this is in KC Cup. I already got to King Games with this. But yeah, I made a really bad play in the beginning. I drew into Solemn Scolding, and I already had Cyberstein. I decided to set Solemn Scolding because I wanted to pop my skill right away. But in the end, I would have been better just setting my Windstorm. Fortunately for me, my opponent makes an even worse play than mine, so decides to... Not this one, of course. He goes Edith Benton, he fishes out for a Ritual and a Ritual monster, and he wants to get the king. Now, here's the thing. He saw that I had no econ, so really badly wanted to get the monster removal off. Oh my god, finally someone is not gonna econ take my Dakini. So he decides to summon Dakini, decides to pop the effect. As you can see, he added another Absolute Machine Angel Ritual, and this is a card, this is Machine Angel Ritual, which means that he already had another ritual in his hand. So it was not a misplay on my side to, not negate the activation of the first ritual for the Edith Benson combo. So gets his monster removal off, activates Edith's effect. So now the Kini is a 3,700 monster, which means that I'm in life goes 0 range. I already have a Solemn Scolding set, so I'm gonna activate my skill, Summon Cyber Sign, this guy tries an econ, take it, but I already have Solemn Scolding, and it's for free. So, clear board. We already know that one of his cards, one of the cards in his hand is not a Kuribo, but it's a ritual spell. So, I'm gonna decide not to summon Ojama King, and I'm gonna go straight for damage. Pretty quick play, pretty quick game. And I'm gonna show you a video from my climb. It's against Ancient Gears, and this one, I wouldn't say it's so much better. My opponent made a few questionable plays, but then again, still against Ancient Gears, so I just wanted to show you two replays. One against Cyber Angels and one against Ancient Gears. Aside from Gladiator, Beast, and Burn decks, these are the most popular decks right now in PvP. So yeah, my opponent on the first turn here decides to not summon anything, Middle Age Max, of course, and he's just gonna skip his turn after setting a card. The card is an enemy controller, so I decide not to do anything. He summons an Ancient Gear, the Gemini, Ancient Gear. Well, I do not know the name in English, so yeah, it's just the Gemini monster. It tributes the Ancient Gear Castle to summon the Ancient Gear Beast, and he sets another card. Now, I would have had a problem had he not have done that, but this is pretty good, because he puts me in life equals 0 range. I don't know why he did that. He decided not to attack me on the previous turn, but now he decides to attack me. So I say whatever, I'm gonna pop one of these back row cards, which turns out to be enemy controller. But it doesn't really matter. He didn't want to go for the enemy control take play right away on my Cyberstein, so I'm gonna attack. I'm gonna try and be greedy, you know. What if he has some sort of weird card there? And instead it was just another enemy controller. Tries an enemy controller take, but as you can see, I set my Solemn Scolding. He tries and summons something on his turn, but I can still pop the effect for free, since Life Equals 0 works even on the following turn. These were the two games that I wanted to show you, and this is it. Pretty fun deck, not consistent, but I have fun.